Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Guys of Magic. This is Hunter, Shane, and Steven. Say what up, boys.
What's up, guys?
What's up, nerds?
We are back, the final day of spoiler season for Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth, today being June 9th, 2023. It did it. We're done.
Yay.
We made it through spoiler season, so we're going to be talking about, like our usual, if you're new to the channel, if you haven't watched one of these final days of the spoilers, we talk about just a couple cards today. We talk about the top 3 from the Reddit that we missed from the entire week, and we talk about the top 3 that were most liked on our Instagram. So if you're not following on our Instagram, since we post all of our spoilers, we go based on your recommendation, whatever's the most liked, we talk about that we missed. But let's start off with the final rare of the set. This is Sauron's Ransom. It is 1, a blue, and a black for an instant. It says choose an opponent. If they look at the top 4 cards of your library and separate them into a face down pile and a face up pile, put one pile into your hand and the other into your graveyard. The ring tempts you.
Man, we've seen this kind of effect a lot.
We have seen this effect a lot, and you kind of want to. It would be amazing if you were the one that was picked and you see 4 lands and you put 3 face up and then 1 face down, and hopefully they expect that one card just to be really good, and they take the one card. It's just 1 land.
Yep, that's a Merry Christmas land.
Yeah. What do you think,
I think
Steven?
This card is great.
Why is it
Okay.
great?
Because you're obviously going to be playing this in like a Reanimator style deck. Plus, this isn't Demir, so fun colors for some fun shenanigans.
You're singing everything today, huh?
I mean, this card's got me all giddy.
I mean, the only thing that's different about this card than the other cards that do this is just the ring tempts you. So I guess if you care about the ring tempting you, you'll play it.
I mean, 3 mana for I'll say possibly 1 card and a little interaction with the ring tempting me. I'll take it.
Yeah.
3 mana for 1 card. Is that good enough?
If I'm building around reanimation, 100%. Or mill.
Milling yourself, sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is good. I something I personally would not play.
Yeah, that's because you don't play Demir, though.
I know. I wouldn't play this card.
We knew Steven would love the Demirs.
But yep, that was the final rare of the set. Let's move on to some of the commons. This first one, Inherited Envelope. It is 3 generic mana for an artifact. This is when it enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. You can tap it to add 1 mana of any color. So we have a new mana rock that's common. And also for 1 extra mana, is it worth it for the ring to tempt you?
I think that the person that wanted the other person to inherit this envelope hated the person.
Why?
So this card sucks.
It's 1 extra mana than an arcane signet.
Yes, but I think that I'll speak for David on this one as well. 3 mana rocks suck.
Well, I mean, I'll disagree, but I'll agree this card isn't that good.
For 1, I'm asking 1 extra mana for the ring to tempt you. No?
I didn't mean to say it's not very good. It's playable. I think it's, but the fact that it's just on ETB kind of blows. You get the one-time effect. I get that it'll probably kickstart your ring tempting deck of sorts, but I don't know.
Or push it. Depends on when you draw it.
So am I the only one that's thinking about making a ring tempting deck and calling it the Temptations?
Probably not.
The Temptations, huh? Well, yeah, I think if you draw this early, you might be happy. If you draw it later, you might be sad, because once the ring has already tempted you fully, it doesn't go any further than that. You're stuck on that. So this would do nothing unless you wanted to move the ring. It's kind of the only thing that it does when it tempts you, once you've completed it fully. But yeah, Inherited Envelope. Interesting new mana rock. I don't know if it'll see play. Next up, Sam's Desperate Rescue. 1 black mana for a sorcery. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. The ring tempts you.
That's
way better.
That
good,
is value.
right?
Yep. Even at sorcery, don't care. Returning something from your graveyard to your hand, fantastic. And if you're in a deck that cares about the ring tempting, fantastic. This could only be better by making it free, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say you cast your commander. You've got 1 mana in your hand. You got this in your hand. They either counter it or kill your commander. Do you let it go to the graveyard?
That's a risky game you're playing. They have any kind of graveyard interaction? I'm going to say no.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if your commander's in a graveyard, you know you have the exact mana to cast it. So 1 extra mana plus this, you put it back in your hand, you cast your commander again.
I mean, I'm going to say yes, just because if I have one reanimator, I probably have more.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, I'm not going to put my command in the graveyard if this is the only reanimation I have.
Sam's Desperate Rescue is a pretty solid little common.
Yep, solid common. I think we'll see play for sure in the reanimate archetype in the draft format too, I bet.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of 1 mana spells, we have Birthday Escape. 1 blue for a sorcery. Draw a card, the ring tempts you.
Fantastic cantrip.
Yeah, just a little bonus, right? Draw a card,
Yep.
ring tempts you.
Great card. Very great card.
This is pretty tempting.
I like this is for Bilbo's birthday, right? He just dipped out.
111. Oh.
Yeah, he's
You even see his
111.
tiny little feet.
He dipped. He's like, "Thanks for celebrating me. I'm out."
As Bilbo finished his speech, he slipped the ring on his finger, and he was never seen by any hobbit in Hobbitown again.
Yeah, Birthday Escape. I think it's a solid little card. Solid little cantrip, like you were saying, Shane. I think this. I'm really curious to see how the ring interacts in gameplay, because so far, the ring tempting you, we've seen on every single card so far. It's pretty interesting.
I mean, like you said, like the cantripping part, dude. Any deck that cares about casting a spell, drawing a card, like Ivy. This could go in Ivy, 100%.
Let's move on to the top 3 cards we missed from the subreddit of Magic the Gathering from the last week. So this first one is Grond the Gatebreaker. It is 3 and a black for a 5/5 legendary artifact vehicle. It's got trample. It says as long as it's your turn and you control an army, Grond the Gatebreaker is an artifact creature. It's got a crew cost of 3. Grond.
I guess in a deck that cares about creating armies, this would be cool, but
The one thing that the subreddit really, really wanted to emphasize
yeah.
about Grond is the fact that it's Grond.
Well, Hunter, if I have to tell you one thing about this card, it's I'm going to put it in my deck, and I think it's going to hit the ground running.
Oh, that's funny. You're
No.
a funny man.
Just no.
Grond. But yeah, is this a good vehicle?
Yes.
I don't know.
I mean, you don't know.
I don't know. I get that
5/5 with trample.
it's a free vehicle if you control an army. It's chanting Grond, but I don't know.
I love it.
Okay.
Yeah. Grond the Gatebreaker. Grond.
Okay.
Moving on to long list of the Ents. It is 1 green mana for an enchantment saga. Its first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth lore counter says the same thing. Note a creature type that hasn't been noted for a long list of Ents. When you cast your next creature spell of that type this turn, that creature enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it.
6 lore counters?
6 of them. It is a long list.
That's a long list, dude.
Yep, never going to see a deck I play.
Yeah, this cares about no tribe.
Non-tribal? Yeah, I was going to say non-tribal.
Hey, Shane, now that I think about this, I think you brought this up the other day. I think this would probably go pretty well in that Radagast, the brown deck you were talking about.
This will go in Radagast, dude.
I think that's pretty much all it would go in, though.
Yeah,
it is pretty cool that
non-tribal.
it is only 1 mana, though, so you can get this going quickly. I don't know.
If I know our subscribers and viewers, they're gonna let us know what this goes in.
Yeah, let us know.
Trash.
Let us know long list events of the Ents.
Give me a long list, too.
Give us a long list of what decks this would go into. And the final card that we missed from the subreddit is Slip on the Ring. It is 1 and a white for an instant. It is just a common that says exile target creature you own, then return it to the battlefield under your control. The ring tempts you.
That's a nice flicker effect.
A little flicker with the
I
ring.
love me my blinky blinks.
Yeah,
Get
that's
because you
really
slip
good.
on the ring and you disappear.
Yep. I get it, Hunter.
Flavor.
Flavor and play. It's a playable flavor, dude.
Playable flavor. Yeah. I think it's pretty solid, right?
I would say so. Yeah.
Yes, this is great.
Yes.
Yes. Moving on to the top 3 cards we missed based on the amount of likes from our Instagram. The first one that was liked a lot on our Instagram that we did not talk about was Friendly Rivalry. It is a red and a green for an instant. It says target creature you control and up to one other target legendary creature you control each deal damage equal to their power to target creature you don't control. Pow.
You know what's great about this?
What's great about this?
It doesn't fight. That's fantastic.
It doesn't fight, so you lose no damage.
Exactly.
your
Exactly. That's a really
creatures.
good card.
I love the flavor. Gimli and Legolas, a red and a green.
Yeah. This is it's pretty strong for 2 mana.
People were upset that it didn't say 2 legendaries, but it makes that card even better that it's not both legendary.
Yeah. It's almost like if you have the legendary, cool. If not, you can still just do 1.
Yeah, you can.
I
What do you
love
think?
it.
You love it, Steven? You
Yeah.
think this would go into one of your Gruul decks?
Yes, I have a new fascination for Gruul as a color, and Daddy likes.
Interesting way to say it like that, but I agree. I like this card as well. Friendly Rivalry. Thanks for liking this. Another one you guys liked was Theoden, King of Rohan. It is 1, a red and a white for a 2/3 legendary creature, human noble. It says when it or another human enters the battlefield under your control, target creature gains double strike until end of turn.
Damn.
Pretty cool.
This seems like a hunter card, my boys.
This is a Boros kill stuff card. Yeah.
A Boros
damage.
humans, like, come on. Double
Boros
strike,
humans
you love
do
that?
damage. Yeah.
I'm gonna say something I don't say often.
Okay.
I really like this card.
Oh, you do
don't
like
say you
this
like
card.
you wait, you say you like cards all the time.
Not when they're Boros.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Got it. Yeah, this card seems really good, dude.
This card seems great. Like I love the fact that it's this or another human.
Yep.
Because it also doesn't say non-token.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And that is spicy.
And you know what else, Steven?
Say it.
Double strike is a strong ability.
No shit.
That's great. You guys really good teamwork there. I'm going to talk about limited for a minute. I think this is a great limited card.
100,000%.
Yeah. Double strike on creatures.
Yeah,
is
you
tough to
draft
deal
or
with.
pick up humans, dude. You're going to be crushing.
There ain't
Especially
nothing
at this
limited
being-
about this, dude.
Especially this being
is-
uncommon.
Yep.
This is limitless.
Yeah, dude, you could pick up like more than 2 of this. Your deck would be nuts.
Let's talk about the art real quick because this is from our Instagram, and a lot of the times people like these cards for the art. The art is sweet. He looks awesome. So, like, this is smoke, right? But the
Yes.
smoke
Yes,
looks
it is,
like
Hunter.
a horse back here.
It does look like a horse.
Huh. That's clever.
Pretty cool. And the final card we are talking about today that you liked most on our Instagram is Glorfindel, Dauntless Rescuer. It is 2 and a green for a 3/2 legendary creature, Elf Noble. That says whenever you scry, choose 1, and Glorfindel, Dauntless Rescuer gets +1/+1 until end of turn. You can have it must be blocked this turn if able, or it can't be blocked by more than 1 creature each combat this turn. Interesting.
Solid card in the scry archetype for whatever,
Elves.
like in limited. Yeah, well, in limited, like if you're going to scry archetype, then this card fits perfectly into that deck.
You're forcing an opponent to block, or you're telling an opponent they can't block with 2 or more. Steven, you don't like this card?
Not a fan.
Why
Not
not?
a fan. I don't know. It just seems boring.
Keep in mind that you can do both modes if you scry twice. And you
This
can
is
keep
true.
bumping this up.
I don't think I'm putting this in an EDH deck per se, but like I keep saying, or like David would keep saying, I could definitely see it in a limited format for sure.
Yeah, but that is going to do it for us today. I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick video. If you guys liked it, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Follow us on our Instagram, our Twitter, and our TikTok. That is @guysatmagic for each one. Especially our Instagram, because if you are following us on our Instagram, the next spoiler season, we do post every single spoiler. So if you start liking the pictures that we don't talk about, you might hear us talk about it in the final day like today. What was your favorite card? Comment down below. We'll start with Steven. Steven, what was your favorite card today?
From everything we've talked about, I'm definitely gonna just say the last rare that got spoiled. Sauron's Ransom.
You were a fan of that card.
Mm-hmm.
Shane, do you have a favorite today?
I think my favorite was Sam's Desperate Rescue.
It's a solid little return to your hand card.
Yep.
My favorite today was Long List of the Ents, only because we've seen a lot of sagas that have 4 or less lore counters. This one took it all the way to 6. I'm wondering if there's a possibility to do that again in the future, or if it
Go
was
to
just
10,
for this
dude.
one set. Go to 10? That would be crazy.
X.
But yeah, that's going to do it for us. Until the next video, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.